from second, John Wilson leading off. And pop up. And no more under it. One down. That'll bring up Franco.
All right, folks, we're going to try something a little bit different here. Just see how this thing works. We are here in the bottom of the second. The Bandits with a 6-0 lead already got one down here in the bottom of the second. Mike Igwell on the hill for Sandlot. That one's going to be low and away.
Which way outside, Bowen.
Should be an interesting contest. Just giving this a shot. We're going to see what we can do here. Now we're looking at Franco Nakamura at the plate. That one's going to be low and inside.
Low inside, 2 balls.
So 2-0 to Nakamura. Ooh, that one's going to be fouled away down the first base side.
Bring that foul ball, get to second ring up here. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Again, just trying something. Yep, that's right, Tobot. That's where I'm at. Just giving it a shot, seeing how it works.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, 2-2. Yeah, just trying a little bit. I was in Garapan for a little bit, doing some work, taking some photos and everything. And then on the way back, I'm like, let's just see if this thing will work. If anything, tonight, this is the game between the Sandlot and the Bandits. The winner of this game is going to face the Padres in the next round of the playoffs. Here's the pitch from Igwell. Ooh, right back to him. Fielded pretty easily. The throw over to first, handled nicely. Gotta like it. Mike is not a rookie, that's for sure. You got Byron Keinpat, seasoned first baseman.
Off the bat, Harry. Kamura.
Let's go, batter!
Up high.
All right. Harry Nakamura up now.
Let's go, batter!
Got a fan club already. Ooh, that's going to be a high fly ball. Third baseman running underneath it. Is he going to make the grab? No, lost it in lights. She almost missed that one, but got him out there. And just like that, 1-2-3 inning for the Sandlot. So keeping that dream alive a little bit. And now we're done with 2 innings. But I'll tell you what, the Sandlot dug themselves a hole by giving up 6 runs in the first inning. Well, that's too complete, but at least pretty easy. So it's going to bring us up to the top of the third. And get things going over here. It was a touch and go all day. Forecast was for lots of rain throughout the day. Ended up not being so bad. We got plenty of folks taking care of the field during the day, and we got lucky. There was like a bubble over the island of Saipan preventing us from getting totally soaked out, and it was pretty nice. So the field looks good. The volunteers put a whole lot of work in. Joe Camacho behind home plate tonight for the boys in blue. Hector Ephraim's out in the field, as is Ben Jones Sr. And Sandlot got their chance now to try to chip away at that lead. Down 6 runs. It's a 9-inning ball game, so there's still plenty of time. We had a packed house last night, and I'll tell you, that base running from Darren Pua certainly was a lot of fun last night. Maybe we'll key that up for you guys so you can see it a little bit later.
Second our score still remains at 6-0.
All right, here we go. Jose Lezama on the mound for the Bandits. Ooh, that one's going to be fouled down the third base side. High fly ball. And we're at the top of the lineup for the Sandlot now. As Jess Igwell is at the plate for the Green Machine. Oof, that one's going to be low.
In the third, 1 ball, 1 strike.
So 1-1 to Igwell. Again, a combination of hits and errors costing the Sandlot quite a bit in that first inning, as everybody on the Bandits got the hit at least once. Yeah, on top of the third. Ooh, that's a great shot. Grabbed by a third baseman. Nice throw. A little bit off the target, but the tag is made. John Wilson with a nice throw on that one.
5-3 for out number 1.
Making it look easy. That's going to bring up Diego Camacho. Now, he's typically a second baseman, but tonight he's playing shortstop. Now, he reached base safely last inning, or in the first inning, but hit in the fielder's choice, and Jess Ewell got out because of that. But here we go. That's a good one right there. Oh, talk about, I bet Darren Pua got a scar. He's got some racing stripes after sliding into home plate. And, man, I tell you, it was a little bit of a bounce. Belly flop and slide. Here's the pitch. High again.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Call now 2-1 to Diego Camacho. Again, it is a nice night at the ballpark tonight. It was looking really damp and gloomy all day. There were some really thick clouds up in the sky, but they just seem to be all around Saipan and not right on top of us. And that's why we're able to get this game in tonight. Didn't think we were going to at all. Let's see, here comes the pitch from Lezama. That one's going to be 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Going to be down at the studio. We're going to be covering some NFL action tomorrow because the season's going to kick off between the Ravens and the Chiefs. Ooh, that looked good, but it's a little bit inside. So full count now, 3-2. So tomorrow at 10:20 a.m., we're not going to be showing you the game because NFL and Facebook and YouTube will say you're out of there. But we are going to have the game on, and we'll be talking all about it. So here's the pitch. Oof, way outside. That's going to be a base on balls for Diego Camacho. Well, he's on base safely for the second inning in a row. That's going to bring up your left fielder, Luis Diaz.
Knock the bat. The left fielder, Luis Diaz.
Diaz walked in his first at-bat. Looking to generate some offense for the Green Machine. Here in the top of the third, trailing by 6 runs. It's playoff baseball here in the Saipan Baseball League. Jose Lezama on the hill. He's going to throw to first, and it's going to go a little wild. Diego's going to go to second. Nobody's there. Shortstop doesn't even move over for him. He's going to third. And he's not even going to slide. He doesn't need it. He's plenty safe.
Runner all the way to third.
We were over there at Godfather's earlier tonight. Saw a bunch of familiar faces. Took some pictures of some of the old things that they've got. They've got some fresh tuna in tonight. Had some nice fresh pokey. Gotta love it. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ooh, that one's going to be fouled down the first base side. You can tell that one went out of the park. And I'll tell you what, you might hear a shatter in the dark, but don't you worry, don't you fear. Your new windshield was almost here. If you call Romy, make him your auto glass homie at Saipan Bike Pro and Saipan Auto Glass Pro, 235-9037. When you're driving, you need to quit squinting and start tinting by calling Tobot Castro, the tint man from Dan, offering shady solutions to drivers, business, and homeowners all across the Marianas. That includes Guam. He does jobs there too.
Two strikes.
All right, well, Diaz has a couple of strikes against him now. Got his run around third. Base hit's going to give them a run for sure. Ooh, way outside.
It's outside. One ball, two strikes.
I'm going to say thanks to all you watching from home. Some of you are watching at the ballpark. That's great, too. Both are great. Whatever the case, there is baseball here in the Marianas. And say thanks to Luisa Cabrera up there doing all the scoreboard for us. There's a big shot to left field. It's a short fly, but it's a high one. Fielded easily, and Diego's going to come sprinting in. That ball's not going to make it. So the Sandlot are on the board with Luis Diaz's sacrifice fly to left. So that's a S7 if you're scoring it at home. And Sandlot's on the board here, 6-1 in the top of the third inning. 2 down now. That's going to bring up Byron Kaipat. Ooh, that one's fouled away, up and over the press box. That one's going to make its way into the parking lot. Oop, there's a strike. Yeah, and Kaipat struck out in his first at-bat in the first inning. This is his second up. Pretty funny, earlier one of the little kids got the microphone. Oh, he got him again. That's 0 for 2 for Kaipat. He goes down looking. And that's the third out for Sandlot, but at least they got one on the board to stay relevant as we drop into the bottom of the third inning, looking at Ben Watsi Tasakin, Nico Martin, and Tindin Guerrero. Yeah, we were down there checking out the sliders that you get over there at Godfather's. They were amazing. And came with tater tots or fries. Opted for the tater tots. I can tell you they help build abs. They were delicious, crunchy, crispy. Oh my gosh. Had to wash it down with something, so had that nice 805 on tap over there at happy hour prices. Godfather's, the place to be. Great pregame baseball locale. The only thing that could make it better is if it was closer to the ballpark. All right, let's see what Iguel's got on the mound. That's a crafty looking pitch. Oof, that one was good. Got the outside of the plate. On deck, Nico Martin, and Tindin is in the hole. Whoa, that's a great shot over to second. Diving grab. Here's the seated throw. What a great play out there by Jesse Iguel. From the seat of his pants, throwing it over there to Byron. Pretty smooth. All right, Nico Martin, number 15 in your scorebook. He's your right fielder. He reached on an error in the first inning. That inning where they got 10 batters through. Ooh, boy, right over his head.
Right inside, go on.
Here's the pitch. Ooh. Just off the mark and low. Oof.
Right inside, 3-0. And he loses in, base and ball.
All right, well, Nico's going to get a free trip to first base.
Coming up to bat now, the left fielder, Tindin Guerrero.
So Tindin's up now. I'm going to run around first with one out. Ooh, that one. Nice pitch by Iguel.
Go on. It's inside, 2 balls.
The runner is going. That pitch was way inside. Here's the throw. And it was on target, but not fast enough. And Nico Martin safely over there on second.
3 balls, no strike.
Oof, that one's going to be fouled away. Oop, fouled away down the first base side.
Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
You can really hear it smack the top of the covered seating. Oof. It'll be a free trip to first base. Ooh, a little bit of a rundown. Are they going to get him? They're going to throw back home. No, Mike. They could have got him out. Now he's in a rundown. There's no one to help him out. And he got him with the tag. But the runner is going to advance. Oh, he called him safe. He said he was safe at home. They both called him safe. Now they're calling him out. That was good because that would have been pretty scary if it wasn't. So Nico is going to get called out on that one. 2 down.
Go batter!
Oof, big swing and a miss.
1 strike.
Charlie Wobble.
Batter, Charlie Wobble.
Well, that's a grounder. Dribbler over to short. Here's the throw by the third baseman. Picks it up. Nice grab.
Nice scoop there.
That one's going to be a 5-3
3.
to get them out of the inning. So now after 3 complete, the score is Sandlot 1, Bandits 6. Going to go to the top of the 4th. Luis Iguel, Vince Torres, and Eric Palacios coming up. Well, pretty good game so far. Again, it's playoff baseball. 9 innings, regular season 7 innings long. Each team plays 10 games. There were 13 teams in the league. So that means that not everyone got to play everyone. So there were 2 teams that didn't get to, every team didn't play against 2 of the other teams. That was part of what happened. Bandits finished 8-2 on this season. Sandlot finished 6-3. Bandits were second place overall. Sandlot finished 5th on the year. A couple of well-balanced teams. And coming up to bat, Luis Iguel. Yep, great to see you all here. Today's game is brought to you by IT&E. Without IT&E, we wouldn't have the bandwidth to be able to bring this game to you. Happy to do so. Wherever we go, whatever we do, we're always riding shotgun with Team Blue. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, right down Main Street. First pitch strike. Ooh, 0-2. Couple of great pitches. Ooh, outside, 1-2. Wow, what a nasty pitch by Lizama. Just off the mark, but the movement on there from right to left was incredible. You want to watch that on the replay. That was something. Ooh, there you got him that time. Looking.
Started looking. 1 down.
It's going to bring up Vince Torres. I believe that's the 5th strikeout tonight for Lizama Jr. Vince Torres at the plate. Your right fielder for the Sandlot. Ooh, got some contact, scooped up. No! Muffed by the third baseman. John Wilson going to wish he had that one back. You're going to call that one an E5. That's going to bring up your designated hitter, Eric Palacios. Joe and bunt, pulled it back. Runner was looking like he was going to go. He got back in time. Got to make the tag, not just be on the base on that one. Bless you. Somebody sneezing over there. Oof, got him on that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and 2 to Palacios. Oof. 0-3. Got him on that one. That's a couple of strikeouts. Got him looking on that one. And that's going to bring up Ty Omar, your center fielder. One time he was the fastest man in Saipan.
Up high, move on.
A 1-0. Ooh, nice movement on that ball too, but not good enough for a strike, but some great movement. Ooh, swing and a miss for Ty.
1 strike.
All right, well, he's digging in now. Lozama takes a look at the runner. Here comes the pitch. Oh, it's a shot's going to drop into right field. In there for the catch, and it is made by Nico Martin. Great grab. And so that's 3.5 down, and they're able to keep him off the board. You're scoring that one at home. We call that an F9 to the right fielder. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 4th inning with Sandlot trailing by 5. Bandits looking to add to their lead. Devin Flores, LJ DeLeon Guerrero, and John Wilson coming your way.
My name is Kelly. I've never been good at giving up. And that's okay, because I have big plans. This might sound crazy right now, but someday, I will be the captain of my own ship.
The captain.
I'll steer through new waters. And I'll stand up to the biggest storms. Me and my crew will fight back against the toughest enemies. I'll lead the sailors on my ship, my way. And together, we will always do what is right. I'll show the world any girl can be a captain. I'll show them that I am enough. No matter what comes my way, I'll stay the course. Because history won't remember those who took the easy way out. My name is Kelly, and it means determination.
All right, we are back. Devin Flores up to bat. And it's a little short hit to short. Throw is in time. Call that a 6-3. Devin, so 1 down. That's going to bring up LJ DeLeon Guerrero.
Now do up KJ DeLeon Guerrero. On deck, John Wilson.
Oh, makes some nice contact into right. That's going to be a fair ball. And LJ is going. He's turning for 2. The ball is going to be thrown in, and it's not going to be in time as DeLeon Guerrero slides in for a double. Certainly is nice. So John Wilson up now. Certainly was crafty. And Iguel's still pitching. Well, that's Mike Iguel on the hill. Ooh. Just a little bit inside. Enough to get you out of there. All right, we're just going to take a quick look at the runner. Here comes the pitch. Well, that's going to be a shot to center. And it's a nice catch by Ty Omar. The runner's going to advance. You can call that a sacrifice fly to 8. So for us, we're going to call that an S8. And that's going to bring up Franco Nakamura.
Nakamura.
Yeah, let's see what Franco's got. If he's going to base hit, definitely going to add to that lead. Another inside pitch. Mike not shy about getting up close and personal with these batters. Going to the other side of the plate for that one, but missed it. Going to call that one a strike. Ooh, it's a great shot to center again. Omar getting underneath it. Sure-handed, makes that catch. And that's going to be it. So we're done with 4 innings now. It's official, 4 innings down. And not exactly halfway, but we're getting pretty close. Score now 6-1. Bandits feeling pretty good here. That is going to bring us up to Kent Kalin, and then the top of the lineup, Jesus Iguel and Diego Camacho.
My name is Kelly. I've never been good at giving up. And that's okay, because I have big plans. This might sound crazy right now, but someday, I will be the captain of my own ship.
The captain. Attention on deck.
I'll steer through new waters. And I'll stand up to the biggest storms. Me and my crew will fight back against the toughest enemies. I'll lead the sailors on my ship my way. And together, we will always do what is right. I'll show the world any girl can be a captain. I'll show them that I am enough. No matter what comes my way, I'll stay the course. Because history won't remember those who took the easy way out. My name is Kelly, and it means determination.
All right, we are back. Just getting ready for the top of the 5th inning. Sandlot trailing by 5 runs. Kent Kalin at the plate. Zama still on the hill. Ooh, swing and a miss.
On the batter, Kent Kalin.
Ooh, some nasty movement on that one for a strike. Kalin getting out of the way, but that ball just looped right in there. Across the plate for a strike. Great pitch. Oof, right down the middle with the heat. Strike one, or strikeout number 1, I guess, for the inning. That's going to bring us to the top of the inning. Jesus Iguel at the top of the lineup. Your second baseman. On deck is your shortstopper, Diego Camacho. Ooh, that's a high fly ball. Getting underneath it is the second baseman. Oh, he can't make the catch. Charlie Wobble unable to bring that in there. I'm going to call that an E4. Unfortunate. It was a high fly ball. It's easy to lose it in these lights. But again, unfortunate. That's going to bring up Diego Camacho. Feeling good to see you. Thanks for tuning in.
Nobody, Diego Camacho. He's down low, boy.
A fielding error, a fielding change for the Sandlot, by the way, where Jesus Iguel, who was playing second base, is swapping. He's moving to short, and Diego Camacho is moving to second base. That's kind of the natural position for those guys. So it makes sense. Oop, that's going to be a grounder. Going to go foul.
Foul ball. One ball, one strike.
That one's going to be fouled away over here to our right. Somebody's having a good time with their car horn.
One ball, two strikes, still one out.
Ooh, some movement on that one as well. Zama is dealing some nastiness out there on the mound. Oh, it's a high fly ball. Shallow right, and a second baseman getting underneath it again. Makes the catch this time, though.
Baseman under it for the second out.
That could have been the third out, but hindsight 2020. You can't worry about the mistakes. Luis Diaz on his way up.
Off the bat, the left fielder Luis Diaz.
So here we go. There's running out of time. It's still halfway through the game, but running out of time at least this inning with two down.
He's inside, ball one.
Not a bad pitch at all, but not good enough for a strike. Oof. Throw it first.
There, one ball, one
Safe.
strike.
Say thanks to all you guys for tuning in and watching the sport of the CNMI on here on the NMI News Service. We're here because of you. There we go. We wouldn't be out here, though, and able to bring this to you without IT&E and all their bandwidth. Whoa, another sick pitch from Lizama. Wow, that thing was
Two
nasty.
strikes.
And the runner's going. Another nasty pitch. It's going to be dealt back to Jose. He's going to throw it to first, and that's going to do it. But, wow, Jose Lizama is on fire. I mean, he's got complete mastery so far from the mound. He only got touched a couple of times out here by the Sandlot, but not that much. That's going to bring us now down to the bottom of the 5th inning. Looking at Harry Nakamura, Ben Watsi Tasakin, and Nico Martin.
Will be the DH, Harry Nakamura, followed by Ben Tasakin and Nico Martin.
Persistence of build, be the inspiration, they witness the proof. We do what we do by the rules in the book. We be a lottie where discipline and vision is built. We lead by example, persistence of build, be the inspiration, they witness the proof. We do what we do by the rules in the book.
All right, coming back down to the field, getting ready to go. Folks, while you're watching, if you're a Medicaid recipient, there's good news for you. How many times have you gone to the clinic and found out that they turned you away because they're not accepting Medicaid? Not so at Paradise Dental Spa. They want to be your dentist, and they want you to come down there. Give them a call at 234-4040. If you need something checked out, chances are it's going to be free. That's a high fly ball going to short. Running underneath it is Iguel after sliding over there in between the innings. Diego now over at second base, but Iguel with that one. Well, I'll tell you, the folks at Paradise Dental Spa, they want to be your dentist, and they are asking you to come down there. In fact, just about everything is going to be covered if you've got Medicaid. Not everything, but if you're 20 and under, there's a swing and a miss. Chances are everything is covered. Go down there. Don't wait for a toothache. Give them a call, 234-4040. Again, if you have Medicaid, you are more than welcome to come down there. They want you. Oh, that's a short fly. It's going to get into shallow left. Running catch by Luis Diaz. A great one. Sure-handed fielders by Sandlot. That's going to bring up right fielder Nico Martin.
The Bandits.
Oh, that's a good shot over to center. Omar getting underneath it and making the catch. Nothing doing. 3 batters, 3 flies, and 3 outs for Sandlot and for the Bandits. You could see they were definitely disappointed by that, but that's what you get. You're playing some good players. These guys didn't make the playoffs by mistake. These guys made it in full force. There we go. Kapow. Getting us all set up here. So that's going to bring us over to the top of the 6th, where we're going to have Byron Kaipat, Luis Iguel, and Vince Torres. Give us enough time to show you this spot from Laddie Built 24-Hour Fitness. They've got the newest fitness facility in Saipan, located right in front of the Aquarius Beach Tower. They've got the newest equipment. They've got great trainers. They've got a sauna. They've got a cold plunge. They've got free weights. They've got machines. They've got certified instructors. They've got smoothies. They got supplements. The only thing they don't have is you.
Persistence of build, be the inspiration, they witness the proof. We do what we do by the rules in the book. We be a lottie where discipline and vision is built. We lead by example, persistence of build, be the inspiration. inspiration, they witness the proof. We do what we do by the rules in the book.
Okay, we are back here. Here's the first pitch. A sick one right off the start. Not messing around. Jose Lozama is on fire. Byron Kaipat just watching that happen. Byron Kaipat just doing nothing but striking out so far in this game. Playing solid defense, but Lozama's got his number. That one's going to be fouled up and over the press box.
Heads up. Please return all foul balls. When you return a foul ball, you can get yourself a Kool-Aid Jammer brought to you by the Siphon Baseball League. Thank you.
Ooh, you hear that from Kyle Hucka. Kool-Aid Jammers for people who bring back the foul balls. Kool-Aid Jammers sound pretty good right about now for me, not going to lie. Oh, jeez. Check swing, but he's going to get called on that one. That's 3 up for Byron. 3 straight strikeouts for the experienced veteran. Here we go. Luis Iguel, your third baseman.
Number 4, Luis Iguel.
Which part's too loud? Is it me? You want me to turn down my volume? I can do that. If I'm blowing out your ears, let me know. I can't lower my voice, but I can lower the volume. I can do that. Here's the pitch from Lozama. There we go. How's that, better? Hope so. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ooh, low and outside. Ooh, another nice one. How many Ks? I might have missed a couple in the second inning, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for Lozama right now, and we're in the top of the 6th. Ooh, caught a piece of that one.
Strikes.
Ooh, that one's going to be a short little grounder fielded by Lozama. The throw to first, and that's going to get him out of there. 2 down. That's going to bring up your right fielder, Vince Torres. Just laughing at your comment there, Tobat. Oof. Brought the heat on that one. You can really hear it smack the mitt, but made it to home plate in a hurry.
Number 56, Vince Torres. There's 1 ball.
Ooh, swing and a miss. Kind of jammed him on that one. He had already committed to swinging. That was a little more inside than he would have liked. Ooh, a little bit too nasty. Look at that sportsmanship, going back and getting the ball for the ump. Vince Torres is going to win the Nice Guy Award tonight. So he also had 1 There we go. Oop. Pop fly. That one's going to be foul up and over the score box. So that's 9 strikeouts. 9 strikeouts for Jose. You got one somewhere in the second inning, and I missed it. I don't have the stats for the second inning.
Count 2 balls, 2 strikes.
See if I can get it from Ray real quick. That one's going to be outside. Full count.
Pitch misses. Count is full.
All right, well, Jose takes a look, likes the call, setting back. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's a shot to the left.
To the left side.
Oh, right off the mitt.
Of the left
Yeah,
fielder.
Tindin unable to get that one, and Torres going to be over there on second base now.
An error.
They're going to call that one an E7. Fans talking that one up. It's going to bring up your designated hitter, Eric Palacios. He struck out in his last at-bat.
Joe Quinn, DeLon Guerrero. Correction, Jonikin.
So got 2 outs, a runner on second. Ooh, got some contact, but fouled that one back here, right into the net. Tell you, one of these years we might have to get rid of that net, maybe put double ply glass so we can get a better shot for you guys with the camera. Ooh, swing and a miss. They're telling him to run the third. Oh, what a throw. Jeez, did he hurt himself on that throw?
The runner advances.
LJ just gave everything he had. An off-balance throw, still got it there.
We got a designated hitter for the Sandlot, Eric Palacios. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here with 2 down.
The count now 1-2. Lazama on the hill. Here's the pitch. Ooh, foul back again. Palacios finding some some contact
Ball.
for sure.
Another opportunity for a Kool-Aid jammer. Thank you. And to everyone who's returned the foul ball, thank you so much. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one's outside. 2-2. Ooh, that one's going to be fouled down the first base side. Been watching, giving chase on that one for a little bit. bottom or top of the 6th. Sorry about that. Ooh, a grounder over to second. Fielded, cleanly throws, and he's out of there, and that's going to do it.
Ground ball 2.
Call that a 4-3. And now we're going to go down to the bottom of the 6th. Running out of time for Sandlot. That's going to bring up Tindin Guerrero. Charlie Wobble is out of the game. That's going to bring up Jonah Kim, DeLeon Guerrero, and Devin Flores. They just made that switch
Bottom 6.
in between the innings.
The score remains 6-1.
So if you're scoring at home, again, Charlie Wobble is out of the game for the Bandits. He's been replaced with Jonakim DeLeon Guerrero. So here we go, bottom of the 6th inning. Tindin Guerrero, Jonakim DeLeon Guerrero, and Devin Flores.
The Earth is 70% water. And 30% land. But the entire sky belongs to us.
We got back pretty quick. That one's going to be a first pitch foul ball. Popped up in the air. The catcher thought it was out of there, but it was not. So Ken Kalen caught napping a little bit on that one, but no harm, no foul. Just a foul ball. Looks like we made a position change for the Bandits. Second base going out to left field. Left field going to second. So Jonah Kim is in, but he's going out there to left field, and Tindin's going to second base. Oh, that's going to be a grounder over to short. The throw. In time.
Great grab by the first baseman.
Let's make that change there. Second base.
Down.
There we go.
Batting down, number 13.
All right, here we go.
DeLeon Guerrero.
Jonah Kim, now you're left fielder. Okay, great. Thank you, Luisa. All right, so one down. Jonah Kim, DeLeon Guerrero getting his first action. There's a strike. His first at-bat as well after just coming into the game, replacing Charlie Wobble. And then they did a position switch where Tindin went from left field to second, and Jonah Kim's now playing left field. Oh, that one's going to be fouled down the first base side. Going to go into the parking lot. And if it hits your window, it shouldn't cost a lot if you want to replace it. Face it. You got to call the guy who's really close, the guy who loves you the most. Make Romy your auto glass homie by calling the Saipan Auto Glass Pro at 235-9037. Located in the CDA building, just down the street from the ballpark. Ooh, Mike pitching pretty inside on that one. Ooh, that's a solid shot fielded by a third baseman. Here comes the throw. Oh, geez, out of Byron's mitt. And he's running. He thought about going second base. He might get caught in the pickle here.
Claps his hand.
And now he's definitely in the pickle. And he's going to be out of there. You got to
On that pickle.
single out of that, but ended up fouling that up. So tough way to enter the game, but that's 2 down now. It's going to bring up your center fielder, Devin Flores.
Devin Flores.
But the Bandits can get away with that right now, ahead by 5 runs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Again, you might not be able to hear it, but the clock is ticking on the Sandlot season if they're unable to start generating some offense. Whoa, that's a mean shot to left, but not going to be far enough. And caught, although somewhat precariously by Luis Diaz as he kind of leapt up for that one. But that's it. So 3 up, 3 down. And not the traditional way. Again, would have been safe, but he kind of went running around a little bit more. So there we go. 6-1 is the score as we get into the top of the 7th. Looking at Tyrone Omar, Kent Kalin, and Jesus Iguel.
The Earth is 70% water. And 30% land. But the entire sky belongs to us. Copy that. Team Hireman.
Coming in for Jose Lizama Jr.
Looks like there's
Strikeout
pitching
leader for this season.
change. Franco Nakamura coming in.
Nakamura. How about a round of applause to Jose Lizama Jr.
And Jose Lizama, I think, is moving the shortstop. So changing it up a little bit there for the Bandits. You could hear their skipper saying it on his way off the field, 1661 earlier.
Led the strikeouts for this season.
So that should kill the DH from here on out.
Leading things off for the Sandlot, we got the center fielder, number 2, Tyrone Omar. On deck, Kent.
All right, so we got Tyrone Omar, Kent Kalin, and Jesus Iguel. Got Nakamura on the mound. Okay, we got some big changes here. I'll tell you all about it. Harry's going to go to third base. He's not out of the game. Franco is the pitcher. John Wilson is going to second base. And Tyndon is going to shortstop. All kinds of moves. And Lizama is going to the bench. There we go. Ooh, that one's going to get fouled back. Okay, a bunch of changes in Banditsville. I'll tell you, Harry Nakamura going to third base. Franco Nakamura pitching. John Wilson moving the second. Tin didn't go in the short. And Jose Lozama, he is done for the night. And right now, it's Tyrone Omar at the plate for Sandlot.
2 strikes on the batter, Omar. Evens the count.
High and inside. 2 apiece.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, that's a shot foul going down the first base side.
Please return all foul balls.
Remember, if you are returning those foul balls, you're going to get yourself a Kool-Aid Jammer, courtesy of the Saipan Baseball League. Not too bad. It's worth the price of admission right there. I'm going to have to go out there and start shagging foul balls to get myself a Kool-Aid Jammer. You're watching out there in the mainland or anywhere else in the world. It's 8:32 p.m. Thursday night here in Saipan. Been really fortunate with the weather, allowing us to play tonight. Oof. That release kind of hung on to it a little bit, but that's going to be a base on balls for Ty Omar. Going to bring up Kent Kalin.
Leadoff batter on a base on ball brings up the catcher, number 12, Kent Kalin, on deck, the top of the lineup.
And if you hear that voice in the background, it sounds familiar to you. That it should be. It's Mr. Next Level himself and a member of the Padres, Kyle Huckug. This kid can play some ball too. All hustle. Ooh, outside. Oof, that's a strike. Great pitch.
1 ball.
Bringing
1
the heat.
strike.
Oof.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Oof, that one's fouled away into the old net.
Hit foul. Again, the winner of this game will be facing the Padres sometime next week. The count, 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter, Callan.
Oof. Bringing the heat. Franco Nakamura. Oof. Right off the mask. But staying alive, Kent Kalen. Ooh, swing and a miss. Kalen's going to go down on that one.
And that's going to be a strikeout for the first out of the
And
inning.
that's going to bring us to the top of the lineup. Zeus Iguel, your shortstopper.
Batting now, number 11, Sus Iguel. On deck, Diego.
Oof, drops in there, first pitch strike. The winner of this game going to be facing the Padres. No date set yet. Still waiting on
2
weather.
strikes on the batter, no balls, 2 strikes.
Also waiting to see the results of tomorrow night's completion between the Cardinals and the Falcons. Ooh, that's a solid shot over to short. Gonna attack the base. Gonna throw to first. In time.
A beautiful double
Great
play
double
by the
play.
Shortstop. 3 down.
How about that? And that's how you handle it defensively for the Bandits. One of the reasons why they finished 2nd overall.
The Bandits.
Going to the bottom of the 7th. This is the 7th inning stretch. Don't worry, though. You're safe. You are safe. We're looking at LJ De Leon Guerrero, John Wilson, and Franco Nakamura coming up next.
Take Me Out to the Ball Game, sung by Edward Meeker, Edison Record. Katie was baseball mad, had the fever and had it bad. Just to root for the hometown crew every stew. Katie Blue. On a Saturday, her young beau called to see if she'd like to go to see a show, but Miss Kate said no. I'll tell you what you can do. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
All right. The 1908 version for you. And there's a first pitch strike. I got to tell you, though, I had not heard the first part of that song before. Might have been a little shocker for everybody. That was the 7th inning stretch. Just heard some singing by the Geckos there. Here's the pitch. Whoa, that one's going to rip in, drop in for a single in the right field.
Base hit to the right field.
Lead off single for
Brings up
LJ.
Number 4, John Wilson. On
All right,
deck,
your
back
second baseman, John Wilson,
to the
on
hole.
coming onto the plate now, and Franco Nakamura making his way up. That's right, Alex. Tomorrow is the continuation, if weather permitting, Falcons and Cardinals, where they're all tied up in the middle of the 6th, tied up at 4. Falcons, the home team, they're the ones who are going to be hitting. Oof, inside. Tobot, we definitely have chicken stuff tonight. That is a possibility. It could be in your future. Oh, there's a big shot to left. Will it stay fair?
Left fielder, under it.
And it is a great catch by Luis Diaz.
Batting now, we got the pitcher, number 2, Franco Nakamura.
All right, so here we go. You just heard it. Franco Nakamura is the pitcher now, but he is hitting. Try and add a little bit to his stats. The runner's going. Here comes the throw. No, the catcher's going to hang on to that, and that's going to be a stolen base.
A stolen base. No balls, 1 strike.
Showing bunt. He bunts a foul. More of a pop-up bunt. He's 0 for 3 on the night.
On the batter.
Reached on an error to short. Comebacker to the pitcher and a pop to center. Oof. Over the top of his head. Oof, low and in the dirt. Ooh, that's going to be a shot. Going to find its way through the infield. Runner's going to stay on third, so we got runners on the corners there, but Franco Nakamura going to get himself a single, and that's going to bring up Harry Nakamura.
53. Harry Nakamura.
It was the Chickens.
On deck, Ben. It was 1 down.
Oh, the runner's going. Oh, and he's going to come home. And another run for the Bandits on a passed ball.
Making the score 7-1.
So 1 extra run for the Bandits on that one, and their first base runner advances over to second as well. Ooh, that's a high fly ball. Getting underneath it is the second baseman, Diego Camacho, makes the catch.
Fly to the second baseman, under it, 2 down.
That's going to bring up Ben Watsi Tasikin. All right, Mike with the pitch. It's going to be a grounder right back to Mike. He's going to take that ball, throw it to first to Byron, and that's going to do it for the Banditos. Good move, but they still get a run in.
After 7 complete innings.
These guys can make it happen now. They're sniffing the next round of the playoffs. Only 6 outs left for the Sandlot.
For the Sandlot. We got Diego. On deck, Lewis. In the hole, Byron.
That's all you, Tobot. That's for you, partner. Just a little bit of some of the shenanigans we end up bringing. And Good Morning, Marianas. Airs Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. All right, made some changes over there. Ooh, big swing and a miss by Diego.
Now we're at the top of the 8th inning. Diego Camacho leading off.
Oop, pop fly foul.
Pop foul.
And that's a big strikeout. It's going to bring up Luis Diaz. Get you updated. Wally Emel's in the game for Ben Watsi. There's a strike. He's getting you caught up defensively here. Excuse me. Another strike. And we got another change as well. Get you caught up on that one. Roy Narita's coming in for Nico Martin. Ooh, caught a piece of that one. Lost balance. There's a throw to first. He's going to be safe. Going to need his cap back. Okay. So Roy Narita is now going to be out there in right field for the Bandits. Nico Martin's going to take a break for the rest of the night. All right, well, Louis Cade, but he's also going to get to first base. It's going to bring up Byron Kaipat. And I think Byron is just happy to be facing someone other than Jose Lezama because he went 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts to Jose. Let's see if he does any better with Franco. Oh, he caught a piece of that one. It's going to left field. And it's going to be caught by Jonakim De Leon Guerrero.
Round number 2.
That's going to bring up Luis Iguel, your third baseman. Ooh, got a piece of that. One's going to drop in fair. He's going to stay at first, and the other runner's going to make it all the way to third base. How about that? That's what effort gets you, even if you strike out. So Luis Iguel getting a base hit off of that one. Finally getting some pay dirt. He's been pretty unlucky so far tonight. But coming through when he needs it the most. That's going to bring up Vince Torres, your right fielder.
Go on away, go on.
Oh, nice pitch. Grabbed by the third baseman. The throw to first. Routine piece of cake. And that's going to be done with that one as we move now to the bottom of the 8th inning. Wow, that was pretty quick. And now we're going to be looking at Wally Emu getting his first at-bat, Roy Narita getting his first at-bat, and Tindin Guerrero. The subs are coming in, so they're feeling a little bit comfortable over there in Banditsville. All right, just to get you guys caught up on that one, Wally was the last out, last inning. He was that guy who hit it back to the pitcher. We didn't realize it, but he was ready to go, and he was in the game. So we're looking at now Roy Narita leading off, followed by Tindin Guerrero and Jonah Kim De Leon Guerrero. Got a pitching change as well. They've seen all they're going to see from Mike Iguel tonight. Going to bring in Reed Tiragezu. Pretty talented pitcher. Making his way up there. Chatting up his catcher. But good round of applause for Mike Iguel. Pitched well tonight. All right, so here we go. Reed, we're going to color code him to make sure we got that going in there for his first batter, which is Roy Narita. Kapow. That's it. All right, so number 21, Roy Narita in the game, replacing Nico Martin, the leadoff batter. He'll be followed by Tindin Guerrero and Jonah Kim De Leon Guerrero. Here's the pitch. Woohoo! Some sick movement. I thought he might have gotten hit on that one. High and outside. Reed trying to find the strike zone. Way outside. Got one. So 3-1 now. An enthusiastic young fan cheering for his dad. He didn't want his dad to walk. He wants his dad to hit it. That's in there for a strike. 3-2 now, full count. I love hearing that kid. Ooh, that's going to be a base on balls. So that's a leadoff walk. Roy Narita getting his first action at the batter's box. It's going to bring up Tindin Guerrero. He got a sac fly in the first inning. Got hit by a pitch in the third and grounded out in the sixth. Ooh, got a lot of that one. Going to be foul, though. But that was all the way down the line. Ooh, It's a shot right to short. Can they get it over to second in time? They do, but not able to turn two. Got stuck in the old glove, so going to call that a 6-4. And that's going to bring up Jonah Kim, DeLeon Guerrero now with one out and a runner on first. And it's 9 o'clock Chamorro Standard Time. Woo, the runner's going. Here's the throw. He's going to be safe as he slides in there looking like Darren Pua, only wearing a shirt and no rain. Oop, that's going to be a high fly ball. Catcher trying to get underneath it. Oh, and he's unable to hang on. That is definitely a tough one. Ken Kalen not able to hang on to it. No pressure, though, right? In front of everybody who's down here at the game and the lights. At least in the outfield. If you're out there in right field, probably not getting, or left field, not getting a whole lot of attention out there. Nice looking pitch. Oh, the runner's going. It's going to be a grounder over to short. Here's the throw. In time. But the runner does advance.
6-4. 6-3. 2 down.
That's going to bring us up to Devin Flores. Oh, that's a high fly ball over to left field. Too shallow. That's caught for out number 3 for the, and that's going to do it. Call that a fly. And let's move us up to the top of the inning. 3 outs left for Sandlot. They're going to have to score 6 runs if they want to keep this thing going. They've got Eric Palacios, Tyrone Omar, and Ken Kalen. It's up to them to get this party started, or the Sandlot is going to look back on the season that was. They've had a good season so far, leading up, and then made their way through the playoffs. Really think a lot of good things for them. I was talking with Ray Palacios going back a couple of weeks about the playoffs and saying, hey, what do you think these guys are going to do? Because I think the Sandlot's got a pretty strong team. Their weakness, he says, they might not have enough pitching. So tonight, I don't know that that was the problem. There was Mike got hit a lot in the first inning. Got a walk, a base hit, then an error at the shortstop, then a base hit, another base hit, an error by the second baseman, a sac fly, then a strikeout, another hit, and a strikeout. So it was a very rough bottom of the first for Mike Igwell on the hill. And after that, seemed to keep it pretty calm. They were able to keep them at bay. No runs until the 7th inning. But this is it. Do or die time. The season comes down to these last 3 outs for Sandlot. All right. So Eric Palacios is out. Darren's Jack is coming in for him. Number 47.
Swing on the knees, 1 strike.
Is it really Darren's Diaz? Oh my gosh. What do you think? I got somebody on the brain there when I see Darren's. Well, thanks, brother. Thanks for your service.
And got him swinging for out number 1. That'll bring up center fielder Tyrone Omar.
All right, well, that's going to be 1 out. Tyrone Omar now coming up. Two outs left, or 6 runs. Ooh, that one's going to be hit foul.
1 strike.
Geez, I'll tell you, I mean, I even wrote down, I read the adjustment, and I still typed in Jack. How about that? Oop, that's going to be a high fly ball getting underneath it. Second baseman. Whoa, one-handed grab by John Wilson.
Well, the Bandits are 1 out away.
That's it. Ken Kalen coming up. That's the only thing standing in the way, but preventing the Bandits from advancing.
To get the winner of this game will play the Padres.
Should have asked before the game, should have asked Kyle Huckog who he would have preferred playing for the Padres in the next round. He might not have told us. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss for Ken. And Ken Kalen's 0 for 3 on the night, 3 strikeouts. See what he's able to muster up here. Way out. Oh, call.
2 strikes.
0 and 2. Ooh, that looks outside. 1 and 2.
Missing outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On low. 2 and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It counts even now. Nakamura's experienced pitcher trying to not give him anything. Ooh. Oh, he got him looking. And Ken Kalen's going to go down with another strikeout, and that's going to do it. Sandlot, after a strong season for sure, going to go down with a 7-1 loss to the Bandits. So the Bandits now going to face the Padres sometime next week. We'll find out when and where and give you all the details. In the meantime, hope for dry weather. And then we'll be able to finish up last night's game. That's the whole plan. If we come back tomorrow, it's going to be the bottom of the 6th with the Falcons at bat. All right, folks. Well, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here for the game. I want to say thanks so much to our sponsors for helping us bring you this game. But more than anything, I wanted to say thanks to Ray Palacios, our chief statistician, along with Chuck and Luisa Cabrera, doing all of the work, the hard work over here in the press box, doing all the scoreboard, all that stuff that you're looking on the scoreboard with the innings, the outs, the runs, the batters, you name it. That's all because of Chuck and Luisa doing great stuff up here. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys tomorrow night, weather permitting. Come back down. Look at that sportsmanship. And the Bandits are moving on. to take on the Padres, and it's going to be a good one when they do match up next week. We'll see what ends up happening tomorrow. So have a great night. If you drove to the game, drive home safe, please, because we want to see you at the next one. We're doing it for the game, but we're doing it for you guys. So